It's Madden NFL 23, and it's presented by EA Sports. It's the 49ers and the Bears, and it's coming up next.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to one of our favorite spots, venerable Soldier Field in Chicago. Today, it's the opener of a new NFL season between the San Francisco 49ers and the Chicago Bears. Week one of a new NFL season. Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis back with you for another year from the booth. And Charles, these San Francisco 49ers last postseason, remember they were a 6 seed, came within one quarter of getting to the Super Bowl. Quite a story. And it certainly creates a lot of optimism as they begin a new season today against Chicago.
And how about the amount of history between these two franchises? You're talking two of the oldest and proudest teams in the entire league, let alone the NFC. And how about their all-time series? It's tied at 32 wins each with one tie. And how about this? They've alternated wins the last 7 meetings. Should make for a nice battle.
Veteran kicker Robbie Gould set to get us started. And off we go from Soldier Field. And no run back on this one, so the new season will begin at the 25-yard line. They'll start on the ground with Montgomery. And an early how do you do right there as they're going to bury him in the backfield. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. On the option left is Fields. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A big-time gain there on the keeper, using his legs to hurt him. First down. Off play action, Fields. This one complete to his fullback out of the backfield. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. Here comes Mooney now in the jet sweep. And some space to move right away as he's all the way up to the 30. That one a first down pickup of 8. Now Montgomery running right. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. 5 yards on the carry there, and it leaves him with 3rd and about 6 yards to go. Draw play, Fields gives to Montgomery. And he will have the first before he's brought down right on the chalk of the try. Give him 6 yards, and they do convert on 3rd. The first red zone opportunity of the new year here as they come up now 1st and 10. They'll keep pounding here with Montgomery. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. Back to throw, Fields. Able to hit his target, Claypool. And they're going to get this down inside the 15. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Now Fields. That's complete to Mooney. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. A chance for their first points of the season here as it's 1st and goal. They'll run with Montgomery. And he's going to get him about 3 yards closer. He's down to about the 2. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. A play fake, now Fields to throw. Under pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. Maybe the first big test of the season here on both sides. This is 3rd and goal. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. How to get in there and knock another one away. You think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward. Incomplete pass. Well, all offseason, probably a lot of thought goes into that first drive of week 1. They didn't get the touchdown, but at least they got something.
And what I like about it is that they didn't overthink it, because you're exactly right. A lot goes into the offseason, the preseason to get to that first drive of the regular season. They went right downfield, mission accomplished, points on the board.
Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. And this defense feeling the encouragement. They stop him at the line of scrimmage on the first play of the afternoon. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Garoppolo. He'll get this underneath to McCaffrey. That'll go for a gain of 7. And now that sets up 3rd and 2. Looking to throw. Garoppolo. Taking a shot for Samuel. And this will be caught at the 30. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. Call that a gain of 38. A big march forward on the 3rd down conversion.
Well, dialing up that play call certainly meant that he grabbed a little extra shot of courage on that one, because normally on 3rd and short, you're just trying to move the sticks, get the ball just past that line of scrimmage. Instead, they take the big shot downfield, and it pays off.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Garoppolo under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. One for the chase, breaking free and dropping it. So the sack of Garoppolo. And now what can they come up with on 3rd and long? First carry of the game for Christian McCaffrey. And he'll be brought down at the 28, and that is well short of the first. Now we're going to get a stoppage. Appears to be an injured player on the field. Well, fingers crossed here. First quarter of a new season, already an injury. And while they attend to him, we'll step aside. So a return of serve, so to speak, here on the 2nd drive of our game as they respond to that opening field goal with 3 of their own.
I like that. Going a little tennis on me.
I know you. You like to mix it up with sports.
They crack a forehand back out, and they get a backhand. What was the return on?
It was a backhand.
I like that.
Really good backhand.
Get some nice top spin on the whole bit. I love it. Almost a mirror image when you really get down to it. I thought that was pretty good stuff.
Chicago works their way back onto the field here for their 2nd drive of the game. They finished off their opening drive of the campaign with a field goal on the last drive. Now they'll search for a touchdown here on this go-around. 1st and 10 to Montgomery to begin the drive. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. They'll go option to the short side. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. A bit. Gain there on the keeper, using his legs to hurt him. 1st down. 3-3, a tight one after 1. Back in Chicago, ready for the 2nd quarter. It's the Bears in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Going up the gut, Montgomery. And some room to maneuver. Past the 20. And he just falls short down at the 1-yard line. Chance for a first touchdown drive of the year. It's 1st and goal. Montgomery is not going to get in here as they push him back to the 2-yard line. 2nd and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line. Herbert is not going anywhere. He'll be hit and dropped for no gain at the 2-yard line. A big play if you think about it right now in this season opener. It's 3rd and goal. They'll run for it with Montgomery. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. No, Fields is off, and on comes Cairo Santos for the Chicago field goal. This will be just a 21-yard attempt. Santos' kick is up and through, and they will take the lead here in this battle of field goals at 6-3. So the long drive gets them down inside the 5, but ultimately they settle for just a field goal.
I have to think that if maybe they were a yard closer, that would have made their decision tougher, and I think they likely would have gone for it. But in this situation, they just decided to take the 3, and I think it was a smart move.
We'll remind you that coming up tonight, the first Sunday nighter of the new season. And how about this for a matchup? The Buccaneers and the Cowboys from Dallas, 8:20 Eastern. Then tomorrow, Monday night, just one game here in Week 1 this year. And it'll put the Broncos and Seahawks as Russell Wilson makes his Bronco debut. And, of course, where is it? Seattle. Coincidence? We'll let you decide. The Bears bring out an extra defender in the secondary now for 3rd down. Garoppolo looks to throw. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Well, that's one way to convert on 3rd down, picking up 26 yards. So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 43. First down, here's Mitchell. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. They fake the give. Now Garoppolo looks to throw. They'll roll him out right toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. Give him 12 yards on that one. It earns him a fresh set of downs. They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. In good position, 1st and 10. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. Now Garoppolo. That's caught by Werner, the tight end. And he's going to be brought down at about the 16.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a first down.
Now Garoppolo lost the football.
Much like a running back going through the line, quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting the football as well. He left it exposed that time, wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately, had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
They're putting together a drive here in the final minutes of the half, but the coverage has been tight all game long, and they certainly want to keep them off the scoreboard here.
That ball caught. Brandon Ayuk. They do get 18, but even that won't be quite enough. It's 4th down. On the sneak is Garoppolo. But he's able to pick up the first before he's brought down inside the 5 at the 4. There's Garoppolo to throw. He'll get this out wide here to McCaffrey. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. McCaffrey is in. Touchdown 49ers. And they would not be denied on the ground, powering it in just one play after they got stopped short.
And how about how many tight ends are on the field? Because in today's NFL, we think of the tight end more as a pass catcher. But this group, they tell them you've got to be able to run block to stay on this team. And they committed to it and got it done right there.
After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. This one fielded at the 5. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. Now this offense back out and set to go for their next drive. They've been settling quite a bit. They've been able to move the football some, but they've just been settling. That's one of the reasons they're down on the scoreboard.
I love that word you picked, settling, because nowadays in this NFL, you're thinking touchdown almost every drive because everything's so high-powered. Yeah, you'll take the field goal, but you always feel like you're leaving points out there when you don't put it in the end zone.
They'll be trying to put it in the end zone here on this drive. From the 27, Fields. Flush to his right. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. Fields. Good mobility. He flashes it there as he scrambles for the first down. Now it's Fields. It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up second down. Fields going to hurry his guys to the line. He'll get that complete to his tight end, Cole Kmet. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield. Looking for Harry. He airs it out deep. And he's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a first down. They say he was out of bounds, so a big call there. That brings up fourth. Now on fourth down, on is the punt team sending this one away. Well, the Niners going back on offense now late in this first half as they take over with exactly 1 minute to go here before intermission. That's to McCaffrey, complete. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Garoppolo on first down. Another grab here for the dynamic Christian McCaffrey. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Now Garoppolo is in trouble, and down he goes. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. Winds up and lets it go for Samuel. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
They gave it a shot at the deep pass, but it wasn't going to work there. And now there's less time for them to try and get three before the half. Let's see what they dial up on this next snap.
Open man is Ayuk, complete. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. Made his first, this now from 42 yards out. The kick by Gould is good, and that will do it for this first half. Looks like we'll have to wait another week to get our first halftime report of the season as we move right along to the second half. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. Returning from his end zone is Ray McCloud. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. Man, I just love being in this stadium. So much history, tradition, so many great teams and games. And we're seeing a pretty good one right now. Hotly contested in the third quarter. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Jaquan Brisker. That is one that he will remember. His first career sack in his first career game in the National Football League. That last sack, it puts Garoppolo and the 49ers in a tough spot. They face a 3rd and long. Got a man right side, it's McCaffrey. And he is going to have a Niners first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. McCaffrey running up the middle. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. And he's going to have a Niners first down as good running gets him to about the 44.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Taking a shot for Samuel. This is caught inside the 15. And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They run over center with Mitchell. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. 11 more on that one and another first down.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive. Because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense get a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down. Now again to the big fullback Juszczyk. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. Call it no gain that time, and now it's 3rd and goal. This Bears defense trying to hold on. This is 3rd and goal. And they'll try and run the option to pick it up. And he'll get him a bit closer as he's down at the 2-yard line. The keeper nets him only a yard, and that's going to bring up 4th. Oh, and now movement and a whistle, and they may have to rethink their plans on 4th down. Maybe anticipating a blitz, and they jumped.
Yeah, and if we saw it, you know that they saw it. The bad guys might have been coming on that play. Had to pick them up, and they jumped.
And the 39-year-old veteran puts it right through, and that one makes this a 10-point game at 16-6. Well, they picked up right where they left off in the first half. First drive after the break, they come away with 3 and increase that lead.
Yeah, and you just want to keep building on that lead, don't you? Whether it's 6 points or 3 points, take everything you can get. Keep maneuvering, keep adding to it, keep making it difficult for them to come back.
Now it's Gold after splitting the uprights to kick this one away. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. So here are the Bears now as they get set for their first possession of the second half. And their deficit a little wider now than it was at halftime following the field goal a moment ago.
But the goal is still the same because you know they want to come out, establish a rhythm in the second half, and get going. Make no mistake about it, though. Kicking field goals, not in their game plan. They need to get the ball in the end zone.
A big play on the catch and run, covering 34 yards. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. To throw is Fields. They'll set up the screen to Montgomery. And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line.
Downfield really well like they have been on this drive. It's really a nice time to work one of the screen plays in. One of my favorite play callers in the game has always told me he starts every game with 10 to 12 screens because if he starts feeling the pressure from the defense, he uses their aggressiveness against them.
And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line.
Now what we're seeing, this is much better from this offense because so far in this game, no touchdown to this point, and what's usually a direct correlation? Very few explosive plays. That's been their issue, not able to make that big shot downfield or break one off, but a nice game there for a first down.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Here's Fields. Eluding the pressure right. He'll find Harry on the right side. And the Bears are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
I think he has to be saying to himself, how did that not wind up a touchdown? Remember, he just didn't tip the ball across the plane. It's not going to get there, but they're going to be set up in great shape with 1st and goal.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Bears. Chase Claypool, a 1-yard touchdown reception. And the Bears have got it back to within a score. Santos able to tack on the extra point, and the lead is down to a field goal. That time, 75-yard drive, 5 plays, and it was finished off by the Chase Claypool touchdown catch. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. San Francisco's offense returns to the field. Pretty important third-quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. He'll start by handing this off to McCaffrey. And a short pickup to about the 27. It'll be 2nd down. A brief pause in the action here as they tend to an injury. That's George Kittle shaken up on that last play. While the medical staff checks on him, we'll step aside in this Week 1 contest. And not a whole lot doing there as he'll get it up to about the 28-yard line. So 7 yards from the 1st down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Now a shot taken on 3rd down, but it's going to wind up incomplete. Here comes the 49ers punter now, as he's on a punt for the first time this afternoon. Call that a 44-yard punt, 5 on the return, and the Bears take over. The offense set to get going. Justin Fields bringing him out at quarterback. 5 for 5 that last drive. Touchdown pass as well. He was clicking. Receivers, I don't want to be cliche, but running really solid routes too.
And what I love about it is when you look across any team, all right, the body types of the receivers are usually different. The way that they get open, different as well. Some of them use power to get open. Some of them use those head fakes and subtle moves. Some of them just use pure speed. And the really good ones, when they're established, they know how to push off at the end of a route too.
Now a 1st down throw. Fields. Claypool with another catch. And they're going to get this down to about the 37.
Well, one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
On 1st down, it's Fields. Over the middle, that's caught by Claypool. And able to get this to the 24-yard line. They began the play at the 12. It's also a pickup of 12 for the 1st down. They run the option here on 1st and 10. The keeper there turning into a big play of 23 yards, and it moves the sticks. Well, I tell you, there is no antidote for speed, even at the quarterback position, as he keeps it himself and turns it into good yardage.
And it still takes time for a defender to react, even as quarterbacks carry the ball more and more in today's NFL.
Back now at Soldier Field. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown, and that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. Play action. It's Fields. Got his man, and it's caught for a Chicago touchdown. Trevon Wesco from a yard out, and the Bears have taken a 4th-quarter lead. Santos with the extra point, and that will make this a 4-point game. The drive summary that time, 5 plays, and it culminates in a touchdown for Chicago. Taken in at the 3. Now a hit and a loose football. Sports at Venerable Soldier Field here in Chicago. We're about to resume the action as we've got a kickoff coming in this fourth quarter. Santos out now. He'll kick it away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
San Francisco set to go on offense once more. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the fourth quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one.
And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. Throwing on 2nd and 3. Garoppolo.
That's complete to the tight end Warner.
7 yards there and a first down. To throw is Garoppolo. And he's got McCaffrey open, complete.
And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line.
And here we are in the fourth quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. Throwing on first is Garoppolo. Touchdown!
Christian McCaffrey.
Already his second touchdown here in this opening weekend.
And the Niners answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a fourth quarter lead.
McCaffrey, he'll try to run it in. And he will get into the end zone again. And he seems to have a nose for it as he gets both the touchdown and the 2-point conversion. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away.
Fielded just outside the goal line. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
And now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field.
We certainly have a good one on our hands. They're trailing after that last touchdown, but now a chance for this offense to try to snag that lead right back here in the fourth quarter. That is Nick Bosa from out on the edge who worked his way in for the sack.
After the sack on first down, Fields flushed out right. And he will slide down with a good gain.